Hello everyone and welcome back to Timberpunk 2. This custom map is pretty brutal, as we know from the last stream/episode on YouTube. We're here playing Timberborn, the custom map, Timberpunk 2, with the custom faction, the Emberpelts. The fire-loving beavers. Fire-loving, water-hating. They do not like it. Looks like we just entered a drought with a 6-day drought with 116 water, 680 food. We'll keep pumping through our drought. Looks like, how deep is our reservoir here? That's 2 blocks. That should last. Something I also wanted to check for water. I think these guys have an automated pump, yeah. That's 500 science, which of course we don't have yet, but that's something to work towards. That'll help free up some beavers from doing work. Anyways, so what are we doing at the moment? Do we have any projects going on? It's been a week or so since I've looked at this. So we are building this aquifer and the steam engines to go with it. That's good to see. If we can get those going, this will fill up. If we can unlock the fluid dump. Have I done that yet? Yes. We've got the fluid dump. We could start dumping water. I mean, we could just dump water back into here. Put in a couple dams, or levees. Let's go and just get the time started here. Let them get to work. We're only putting this down to 0.6 because dams are 0.65 depth, so we don't want to overfill too much here. We do have some beavers that are unhoused. Let's go ahead and automate our phoenix pods. Those should be automated. And I know there's always actual automation, but I do love advanced automation more. 1, I can do it from the get-go, and 2, it's more programming-like. I could put in a check for berries as well. I'm not too worried about the berries right now, though, since we have corn being grown and berries and radishes. I think we're good on those. I think just these 2 checks will be enough. Get rid of those. Save. Duplicate, invert. If beavers in district is script. If district beavers is greater than number of beds, or weather is not temperate, then pause. Save and close. Copy, paste, paste. And I think for 5, there we go. Hauling post, I do have 2 haulers. They're not prioritizing, yeah. Our pumper is having to haul their own water. We do not want that. Let's go ahead and unlock the medium tank. And bump that priority. They're doing a little okay on needs. Obviously we do have a contaminated beaver. Do I have any medical beds? Have I even unlocked it? No, I have not. Once we hit 80, I can get that unlocked. I could get them a rooftop terrace. I'm sure they would like that. Just do it up there. They can't really build this without logs, so they should get these done so they can get to work. Get us more logs. And there's that 80 science we needed for the bed. For medical beds. Doing good on food and water during the drought so far. Obviously, we could be doing a lot better with water. But we're fine. Obviously, this water is also feeding the food, or watering the food. And by pumping it, we are going to lose it, lose how much we can grow. We'll still have another tile once that first tile goes. So it'll shrink a bit, but not all the way. Okay for this drought, and maybe the next one, but not good long term. Halfway through the drought, still doing good. And there we see we lost a bunch of, well, yeah, that's a sizable amount of watered grassy area that we no longer have. And we'll have to replant. Yeah, they'll both die. Are our haulers not bringing anything here? I guess we're gonna have this be a priority for haulers. Otherwise, we're not making any planks and gears. Out ended. Awesome. And yeah, these aren't turning back on because we still have some unhoused beavers. Priorities, this and this. So that way we can get this area wet again and get the trees back up. We'll also build some more inventors. Make these high, but not highest priority. Okay, both dams are built. Levee is up. Azeja, tomorrow we'll begin dumping water in there. Ah, look at that. That's a good amount of growable area. I like that. What am I doing? With so many beavers, I need to open this up. That's what I should be doing. Lots of haulers will make things go a lot smoother. Oh, unstable core, 125 days. That is our one there. And of course, we do have a couple buildings in the way. Our hauler's shack, hauling post, and the clay storage. Easy to move, easy to lose. We do have the oaks growing. That's good. Oh, hey, no, this is high priority always. It is scripted, so we have rules here, so as long as there's work to be done, there should be a beaver here working. Nothing to do in range. Very good. We're just going to be, I think this is kind of our project for the day, we're going to be running around this entire area, just cutting down all the dead wood. It'll make expansion a lot easier. And I'm thinking here, we could put fluid dumps here and have this be, actually that's a great idea. We got some reserve piles that we can use. Yeah. Let's get over here. Clear this area next. Get a fluid dump or 3 in here. I think that would be good. And we'll actually have this be food, not wood. I know I just said maybe wood, but more food is better. We are still waiting for a bunch of this corn to come, it looks like. We're eating into the berries and radishes, probably. I should be taking advantage of all this newfound green space as well. More corn? Or... we do need to get canola. Let's do wheat, actually. If we do wheat, we'll be able to get bread. While that's growing, let's go ahead and get some more food planned. We need to be able to turn that into wheat flour first, I believe. Food, grist mill. Yeah, we do that. Oh, that can also do it with corn. Interesting. If we do both, corn, wheat, and maple syrup, we can make cinnamon buns, it looks like. Or maple buns. And before we can even make this, we need bricks. So we've got clay made. We've got clay. Whole thing of clay. And this is just waiting on metal blocks. Metal blocks should be our priority. So let's get the smelter. Smelter needs scrap metal and charcoal to make it. So we need to do charcoal first. Charcoal and bricks is the kiln. We have more than enough science. Let's get this built. And doesn't need any power. Let's go ahead and... we can put water in this. Make this whole area over here green. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's definitely something we need to do. I was about to start doing like the clay over here, maybe do a little industry, but no, we're not doing that. We'll do it out over here. One for bricks, one for charcoal. We can make this look nicer. I don't do this enough on my playthroughs, try and make things look nicer. I kind of just do organic looking weird stuff and then never actually think about making it look nice, but I should do that. Yeah, that'll be nice. This holds... oh. Wrong storage anyways. Medium warehouse. For bricks. And then you hold charcoal. Housing. We've got some science. What can we afford? I mean, Tenement Lodge sleeps 18. 350 science. We've got logs, planks, and we just made the thing for bricks. That thing is huge. Let's bring them out here. Oh, there's stairs over here. I didn't even notice. Where? That just leads... oh my goodness, a whole world just opened up. We can get up here. If we can get up here that easy... we got some more corn over there, it looks like. That's a lot more scrap metal. I'm not having them break any of the brambles yet. They aren't prepared for that. I don't have enough medical beds. Let's go ahead and get some of these started. Thinking about looks. And these are big houses. Let's do... and you can see up on the top floor there, there's actually a little line inside that door. Because they can have multiple doors in these housings. It's really fun. You can do a lot of fun stuff with their housing. Walkway tubeways, walkway bridges, You can, actual entrances and whatnot. You can really make the Emberpelts housing look nice. This is just stuff for them to do when they have time. We can get that science, which would be nice. We are not touching the brambles. We're just going to take care of the wood. And I know we could, cut those down, but I don't want to do that yet. Well, I do, but I want them to make a space that we can make into like a starting little landing area. And we'll cut from there. We can go ahead and get the smelter unlocked. We have 300 science for that. We do need to bring power over, so we'll have to cut through something here. We have plenty of planks. You know what? We can do that. What I'm doing here, since we have so many planks, I'm not against using them to build. So we're going to do that and throw power across the world. Doing this more as an example and to remind myself both. So we'll have the tubeways. So the tubeways can ride along here on the top. That's how I want to do that. I think it'll look pretty cool. We can go ahead and start moving the clay from here to here. By having them empty this, they're not going to put any more clay into it. They're just going to leave it to empty itself as things request from it. Look at that. They're just clearing out these trees. What we like to see. Crowd approaching. I'm going to prioritize workplace on these until the drought comes, just so we can at least get this kind of filled, even if we're not using it yet. Oh, look at that. Immediate response. I love it. And that's not flowing anywhere, right? Nope. Good. You know what we actually need to do is... I'm having thoughts. I need the levees. I don't have those yet. That's 120 science. I do want them doing that. Those are full height. This is not full height. I want to get this levied off before the drought starts. Once we get 120 science, I'll put that back down to these, but back down to lower priority. Hopefully the drought's not too horribly long. Alright, we are at 120 science. We can put these back down. And we don't have to be super close. We just have to be close enough for the builder to be able to get in there. And they actually can't reach that by itself. We need 2 of these. There we go. We're getting started on 1. How long is this drought going to be? Last one was 6 days? This one is another 6 days. We should be fine. We had 30 beavers and 160 water last time. This is still about 30 beavers and with 450 water. And with those built, we can get rid of these. We will put these back up to 9.9. Something I noticed with the fluid dumps, I think this is a bug. So, spillway's at 0.65 here. If I create a new one, bring it over, it doesn't carry over the spillway depth. That, I believe, is a bug. Actually, you know what? I kind of liked having it over down here. Cancel. They were about to strand a beaver over there. Oh, bad on me. Shoot. That is my mistake. I didn't make storage for all this wheat, and this wheat down here is fine because, you know, it's still at the... You know what, we're just going to pause these. These are fine. These are going to dry out in a half a day. This will be our wheat. Is something else full? Grilled corn is kind of getting full. We need some more storage for that. Where is it anyways? There it is. Grilled corn already has 2. The large warehouse would be the next logical step, and we should. We need 250 science for that. So once we get 250 science, we'll definitely do that. And yep, there goes all that wheat drying up. Unfortunate. Hey! We got some oaks popping over here. Like to see it. I think those are some of the older ones. Hey, look at that. We are about to have get all that done, and then we will finally have a smelter. I'm going to high prioritize that just so we can get some metal out to get this aquifer going. And looks like we got our nice big tenement lodge built. Very good. Oh, whoops. They can't get there. They need another staircase. How close are we? Almost there. Why aren't you working? You're waiting on scrap? Why are we waiting on scrap? Because no one is scavenging. This is such a mess of a city. But, it looks nice. We still haven't hit a bad tide, and I don't know what's going to happen when we do. Because we have this... There it is, the bad tide drain. This is going to start going. This is going to start gushing out. Can we get over there to destroy that other blockage? That would be nice. Yeah, now someone can get out there. I was going to do food out here, I believe. Grab you with the rules. Let's plant a variety of things over here, actually. No. Let's get our staple first. Corn. If we have 2 of them, it'll make sure that we have corn always. That's going to be priority is corn. Corn. Corn, corn, corn on the cob. Good for you and me. Not a big fan of it, though. Don't like getting corn in between my teeth. It says water source, but water's going into that. I think Zenek was saying that's a negative water source. Look at it in dev mode. So if we look at this, strength, yeah, is negative 0.5, so that's a negative water source. Anything that goes in there gets sucked up. Oh, good, they've already gotten up here. We've got metal. We've got science. Ah, there we go. Aquifer's going. This isn't a bad setup so far. We got 3 good, well, 2 automated water supplies and 1 that's just kind of doing its thing, which is nice. We're dumping in that one, I mean, manually. What was the cost on the automated water pump? Only 500. We're not there yet. We could get there, though. There, we will have to get rid of these thorns, but then we can start working our way through. That one will have to go. There's a bad tide approaching. Perfect. The nice thing about bad tide here is that the aquifers stop, so they don't have to do anything during they don't spew bad water, so it's nice. Okay, bad tide is about to start. And we are going to be on damage control, or at least we're going to be vigilant, in case things get out of hand. Because we got this bad tide drain that's going to be going off as well. And this is Ember from the future. That is the new name. We are now working with Ember Red Games. I am editing right now, and this VOD is over 3 hours long, so I'm going to cut it down to several episodes. So, half an hour episode here. We did a couple things. It's been fun. I'm going to keep on editing, and for my own sanity, probably keep the episodes maybe a little bit shorter. I don't know. Or it could be one-off thing, shorter episode, and go back to hour-long episodes after this. We'll see. But I've got stuff that I'm working on. I'm working, editing, doing things, recording this live so you can see me bouncing around here. Whee! So, see you in the next episode. If you like it, put some comments down there. Down in the comments, the doobly-doo. Smash that like button, and the subscribe button, scribbly button, things like that. And you all have a good day.